Hey, AZ, how you doing? Nobody's responded yet, so maybe they're not coming in. Laura, yeah, I'm just doing the link now. Hey, AZ, how you doing? I'm working on it right now. Oh, wait a second. I'm working on it, Laura. Give me a break here a second. Paste. There we go. There you go, Laura. Yeah, Laura, I'm sorry I missed your show, but I was really busy this afternoon and
That's
just
all right.
seems like everything happens around here.
So I got my whole computer shut down on my own show.
Did it?
Yeah, computer overheated.
Wow. Well, isn't that a new computer for you?
No, I've had it ages.
Oh. Here comes Paul Hodges.
Hey guys. Okay. Well, you're live already, are you?
Yep.
Okay, so I got to. Of course, everybody's getting a hold at the same time. Doing
It's been
some,
one of those kind of days for both Laura and I.
yeah.
Laura, right in the middle of her show, the computer stopped working.
Hey, is that right? Cool. I got stuff all over me here. Okay, I just got to bring this over and open up the other thing here.
Dominic, how you doing, buddy?
What time do you call this, Dominic?
Computer stopped working.
Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so we're there. How about that? Okay, Loverboy finally decided to show up. Well, Loverboy bought a new built, not a new one, but like a used one today at the train show.
Yeah.
Well, it's over this way, so yeah, paid $20 for it. Yeah, cool. That's where I was this morning, Daisy. Stuff for the train set, and I got a bunch of their wire connectors.
Okay.
Yeah, paid $5 for them. But they're worth about $5 or $8 a piece here. Got about 9 of them for $5. So yeah, but that's all I bought. It was a cool train show.
AZ's been tracking you. He wanted to know where the hell you were this morning.
I'm going to a train show. I told Paul I wouldn't be here this morning.
Well, you kind of hinted that maybe you'd check in on the road, but
yeah.
Okay, I'll get some chat going.
So Laura, did you have any kids to look after today or no?
Not until next week.
What is it? Every other week you've got them?
No. When I feel like I want to have them.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, AJ. I was kind of curious, but that's okay. No rush. I don't do a lot this time of year, but coming up once the weather starts getting a little snotty around here, I'd definitely be firing up the trains. So, yeah, the next one is January 14th. They have another one there. The problem is you got to go those things. You got to have some money in your pocket.
oh yeah, definitely.
Well, like I was looking at one engine, but fucking $200, right? They're just
Dominic's face.
Eh,
so now I just got to find a place to put it. Yeah, little siding, yeah, little business, yeah. Cool.
okay, I think I got everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Guy wanted $25 for it. And I give him 20. He took it. I don't want to take it home. Okay.
There you go. So
He just,
Dominic,
you just got lazy.
it's early morning there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
7 a.m.
7 o'clock.
on the dot.
Okay.
It's all happening.
KZ said, yeah, he got all his filaments he needed.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, man. I know, Mia, you've already been fed, so why are you giving me that stare?
Okay. Why now? What that do? Okay. Well, let me close on. Why not?
Well, no, for being Sunday, unless you're big on football, there's nothing on the television.
Yeah. Okay, so gotta be behind here. Door one, no. Why is this not working? Oh, no, it's not there. Okay. Uh, okay.
Hey, Gitchy.
Gitchy.
Hey, Gitchy.
Gitchy's watching football.
What's football? What is it?
Well, there's all NFL right now.
Oh, that's all those millionaires running around the field throwing a ball or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Mia. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh, there you go.
What's all that noise?
Oh, it's me pissing around. I got a program give me a hard time here. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm just trying to play with it. Ooh, Gidgy said she baked a cake today and she's going to share with us.
Oh, great.
All right. When do I expect it to arrive? I haven't had supper yet. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a beagle downstairs wanting her supper.
Hey, Dominic, were you on Laura's channel today?
No, I woke up too late.
I know she always looks for you.
Yeah, 4 a.m.
She just wants attention. I tell you what. She goes to the back door, turns around, and looks at me. So I go to let her out. She just stands there, looks at me, and walks back.
I'll be back in a sec.
Stuffed peppers for dinner, huh, Gitchy? All right.
September the 5th. Yeah, that's the one I want to restore. Next.
Okay, Gitchy. Yep. Well, I bet you're quite a cook because you sound like you're a baking and a cooking kind of girl, and good for you. Stuffed peppers are always a favorite of mine. You like those too, Paul?
Yeah, peppers are good. I like peppers. Mm.
What did David make for you for dinner tonight, Laura?
Oh, we just had some microwavable pizzas.
Oh,
Because we had McDonald's for lunch.
McDonald's.
McBloaters, yeah.
It's been too hot to cook today.
I've been up and down the channels.
Yeah.
It's 70 Fahrenheit right now. And we're at
Hey,
10 o'clock at night.
we're heading in that direction.
You can have this weather.
The two games on TV, Paul,
Yeah.
are Philadelphia Eagles at New York Patriots,
Mm-hmm.
and then or the choice is Green Bay Packers at Chicago Bears.
That's a score I'm watching.
Yeah, Dominic, it got up to 32 today.
Oh, nice.
Not nice. It's September. We're normally
We'll get close to
cold.
that. I think Friday.
And I'm sure someone's got their heating on because this flat's boiling.
I think we got 29 on Friday. But it's early in the season.
My live
Okay.
room's temperature thing says it's 32.
Oh, okay.
That's
Here
in my-
comes Justin.
Oh no, not him.
Yeah. After spending 7 hours on a stream yesterday with him.
I, I got up and it said he ended an hour ago. I was like,
Yeah.
really?
7 hours and 15.
Well, Justin runs with his own crowd. You notice
Mm.
that? Justin does a show and Tim's there, Don's there, you name it.
Matt came in for a
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't get up till almost 11:30 this morning. I woke
Alright,
up,
Dom-
I thought it was
Dominic's
early.
froze right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, you froze up for a good minute there, Dominic.
oh shit.
What's up, Getchy?
Not normally- not norm-
It's that Australian, isn't it? That
Oh, he's breaking up bad today. I've noticed he's had internet issues the last like month or so.
you back yet, Dominic?
Yeah, I think I am. I don't know what's going on here.
It's your cats. They're
Mm.
playing with the wire somewhere.
Yeah, they probably are.
What's up, David? Getchy? I already went through like your last 20 shorts. I'm not watching anymore.
That's a new one. I've literally only just put it up. It's an old one, but new one. It's for YouTube. I didn't want to film anymore, so I found some old ones on there.
I only put 3 up today.
I only put up 2 a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night.
I've been putting about 7 or 8 out every day. I had to catch up back to everybody. Now I'm at 406,000 views.
Yay.
And I don't know if that was yesterday's views or the views from the day before. I think I'm still a day behind.
No, they've fixed the issue. I was just reading that.
On
So you
what?
should be up to date.
What are you talking about?
They actually had an issue with the watch hours.
Yeah. Well, I have about 3.
Hey,
About 4.
Anthony.
I got about 4,000
Anthony.
between the 3 I have today.
No
Not as
setting.
good.
Justin, no setting Anthony up if he comes online.
Oh god, yeah, I broke him earlier.
Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah, but now that I go to milestones on TubeBuddy, what? And no achievements in the last 90 days.
Yeah,
It's just
mine's
all
that as
blank.
well.
It's all blank, but yeah, that's crap because I've had plenty of achievements in the past 30 days. And they all have disappeared.
Let me have a look.
Let's go and see if mine's
TubeBuddy's
still-
just nonstop crashing all the time. And it's like not even that extensive of an app. I don't understand why there's just so many damn issues. Like it's a pretty basic app.
Yeah, my subscriber count on there's not caught up. Again. And my
Yeah,
milestones, my milestones
mine
at the
is-
bottom is blank.
No, mine's got upcoming milestones.
See, mine doesn't have any milestones. The whole damn screen is blank.
Mine's okay.
Hold on.
TJ coming up.
Let me turn the brightness down. You see, it's just all blank. See that? Nothing.
Try signing out and back in. That's how I fixed it last time.
All right, let me try that.
Which is what I'm going to try and do now.
And then a couple weeks ago, it logged me out and it wouldn't even let me sign back in. It took 2 days before I could finally sign in.
There you go. My subscriber count's back up to what it should be. But my milestones is still blank, so they must be having an issue.
Yeah, so are mine. And all the things are toggled on too, because it says, as a tip, use the filters and make sure all the milestones are visible. Well, they're all toggled on. I don't know what the hell the deal is. And Vivid IQ hasn't been updating either. They haven't even sent me the 375,000 thing
Yeah.
I did, and that's been well over a week ago,
I've not even checked that one for ages.
or it's been about a week ago. They just sent me the 350,000 one 2 days ago. I'm like, I'm way past that. And who's this Rob Wilson guy? You notice that you always get the emails from Vivid IQ and it's like Rob Wilson wants to congratulate. Who the fuck is
Yeah,
Rob
yeah.
Wilson?
He owns
He's the
the,
guy on the video. He's the guy on the video.
hi, Anthony.
What's up,
Anthony.
Laura? The hell?
Rob Wilson is the guy you see on the vidIQ video with the English accent.
I'll show you how to do your proper thumbnails.
Yeah.
I tried to, buddy, the paid version, and I just don't get what it does for you. To me,
Exactly.
it seems completely useless, the paid version.
I'd agree with that.
Are there batteries in this thing? There's batteries in it for sure.
I just like it for the achievement things. I'll just start making my own damn achievement things.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. Let's
Let's get
make our own achievements.
I'll just get a blank one off of Google Images and I'll just make my own because I'm tired of waiting for them to, their apps are all screwy.
You can easily make them in Canva.
Well, I could probably find a blank one off of Google Images of theirs and just put my
Yeah.
logo and the achievement amount on there.
Yeah, 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, just start clickbaiting everybody.
Yeah.
I actually like Vivid IQ's. I like theirs a little better. It looks a little bit more professional.
Yeah. I always download. I download theirs because I like their setup.
Did you try plugging this thing in?
Yes.
You turned it on and turned it off again.
Let's see if I can find a blank one for Vivid.
Dominic, join the background.
Where's the background?
If you go into virtuals, it's in there somewhere.
I don't have that.
You don't have this one. It's built in by Zoom.
Video filters. No. Maybe I've got to log in.
Yeah, you might have to.
Okay, I'll go and log in then.
I wish Zoom would stop logging me out.
Why doesn't this thing work when it has batteries in it?
Have you turned it on and turned it off again?
Oh no, like there's like all these buttons and shit on the back of it.
What is that? Oh,
It's
what is that?
Connected to Bluetooth.
It's a clock that she got off of Amazon, and she put the batteries in there, but it's not coming on for some reason.
Try different batteries.
Well, they're AAA's, they're Duracell, see?
Are they brand new?
Yeah. I don't know why it's not coming on now. No, you can use the battery. It should be able to come on as soon as you put the batteries in. Volume.
Bugger if I can work that out.
Let's read the instructions.
Oh, you don't need those things. What the hell are you looking at that for?
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to turn this shit on. Like, let me turn this crap off in here.
TJ, are you 100% sure the batteries are on in the right direction?
Yes.
Because if they're in the wrong direction, going in the same polarity, it won't turn on.
All right.
No.
So the batteries are in the right way.
One going in one direction, one going in the other, right?
Yeah. But then it's also got a plug here for it.
So
Well-
when you power it up with that, does it turn on?
Oh no, let me see. Oh.
Ward of Excellence.
Well, it doesn't even turn on when
When you plug it in?
yeah.
Okay. Is it power on?
Where's the power button?
Booked.
Well, if it's just a regular clock, it should be on probably all the time, right?
Okay,
This face?
yeah.
TJ, did Justin tell you we found your double?
Like
You found TJ's double?
there's
What's that?
a light that comes on right there.
Okay, so the batteries are working.
Yeah, but then when you maybe, but when you unplug it, the light, it doesn't work when you unplug it, even with the batteries in there.
Is there an off mode switch?
No, I think the batteries are in either screwed up or
Oh, yeah, that, or it could just be a faulty unit too.
Mm.
Or it's just something he's not doing right. But read the directions, because you might have to hold one of the buttons down for a specific amount of time or something.
Yeah, let me see. Justin, did you cut your hair like right when we got off Laura's stream?
No.
You just like ran the buzzer right through there?
Yeah, it did. Feels
Oh.
good too.
Yeah.
I don't like when it gets long, because then it just looks, I don't know, my hair just looks messy when it's long. I don't
Yeah.
like it. I should let my hair grow out like Tim's.
Mm. Yeah, I was there once.
yeah, Dominic had long hair at one time, didn't you, Dominic?
Mm.
Look like an 80s rock band. I could just see Dominic. I couldn't see Dominic with long hair right now. I'm so used to seeing him with no hair. That'd be hilarious. If you ever get a if you ever run across a wig, you got to put it on while you're on stream. I want to see this.
Yeah.
Or we gotta have Laura like superimpose some hair on you.
Oh, no.
That's got to be a really good filter.
Mm.
TJ's like, I can't read it. It's all Chinese. No, there's she, huh? And she, huh?
You got to read it backwards.
Yeah, read it backwards, yeah.
Like the only thing I took from that was it said order orange chicken.
Congratulations. Now you've got this colorful nightlight alarm clock.
I don't even remember the last time I had an alarm clock. Jesus.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah,
uses their
I have
phones
this-
now.
I also have this thing called a phone.
Yeah, I know, right?
I use an old
Right.
iPad as an alarm clock.
Yeah, I've
Justin, check
never.
your inbox.
Why is the clock with numbers on it a circular one and hang it on the wall? Oh,
They need that kind too.
why do they need that kind?
They need that kind.
Can't they tell the time.
Oh
on,
my
like,
God.
Like one like that over there that's on that wall over there. There's a dimmer screen, little knob thingy.
You need to get a regular clock that doesn't have a bunch of knobs on it. That's
Yeah, I know. I know.
Pretty knobs.
Too many knobs.
Please do not yourself.
Yeah.
Battery. This product requires 2 pieces of AAA batteries. Well, those are brand new batteries. Oh. Well, let's see.
Okay, Laura.
What happened?
If you check your inbox, you'll see it.
Yeah. Check messenger.
This, Hair beard. The bathroom floor. Justin is inconsiderate. Don't be like
Stop
that.
sending stuff to people, Laura.
Oh, that's funny.
Justin, don't worry, I sent it to Sarah as well.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe they don't have a blank TubeBuddy or vidIQ thing that you can download.
As I said, it wouldn't be too hard to make.
Well, I don't have Canva or any of that, so
You can use Canva for free.
I don't like doing stuff like that. I figured there would be a blank one on Google Images, but
This battery's good.
if somebody make me a quick blank one and send it
This
to me.
battery's good. So I don't know why it's not working when you put the batteries in it.
Mark, I think I've missed you.
I think we should just make our own lore and use that.
Yeah.
Because then we can update it when we want to. We don't have to wait for stupid YouTube or TubeBuddy.
Yeah. We just make blanks of, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500.
Well, see, I can
And
put in.
Then
Well, I
when
can.
each of us gets there,
Well, if I have the blank, I can put the numbers and the overlay on my editing app that I use.
Hmm.
My app just doesn't have all the shit to make the actual form blank from blank. But if I had a blank form, I could just keep
Wait,
redoing that form over and over.
what's Atlantic Adventures talking about? You found my double?
Yeah,
Who?
well, that's what Justin didn't tell you. That's what he wanted to know why he didn't tell you.
yeah.
Did you see somebody that looked like me or something?
I don't remember. Was this something from last night? I had a long 2 days.
Last night was a blur, huh?
Yeah.
That was a long
7
ass
hours and
stream.
15 minutes.
Yeah. That was a long ass stream.
It was
Well, what you do,
3:30
Justin,
to-
is you go back and just go through the stream and see if you can find it.
Oh, hey, Mark.
7-hour stream. Yeah, just kind of work your way through it.
It was 3:30 by the time you'd finished.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, Bill sent you in Messenger.
I can go spit out later. Man.
He's talking about the
We
monkey.
have lots and lots of batteries if you need any.
Oh, okay.
TJ, you can't ship them, so I won't ask you.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
AZ says, I think he's talking to you, TJ, banging the cymbals.
Oh, yeah, Tim showed that to him a bunch of times.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Let's look at some templates.
Right, anyway, I'm going to jump off. I've got an early start in the morning.
Okay. Then.
What you got going on tomorrow, Laura?
David's got a hospital.
Oh,
How is David doing anyway?
He's all right.
What you got a checkup in the morning or?
Yeah, about the rash he's got on his legs.
Oh, he didn't roll around in some poison ivy, did he?
No,
Oh,
he's not you,
Jesus.
TJ.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think he rolls around much, does he?
But anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow.
Okay,
Bye.
Laura, take care.
who was the guy? Like I was,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, him.
yeah, that guy.
yeah, that
Yeah.
guy. There was, I don't know, like I saw, like before I came in, like there was this guy who I don't know, he looked like somebody I knew. What the hell?
On where?
On your show, I think it was yesterday, Paul. I think it was yesterday. There. He had I think it might have been somebody I knew, but I don't know. He had a big full beard.
Ah,
It was on I guess it was on yesterday's show, I think.
Big
Let me
full
see.
beard. I don't know who he's talking about.
hey, Justin,
What?
I'm going to screen share the Teeny Martini Bar. I'm trying to figure out why on a Sunday night there isn't anybody around there.
Because it's Sunday night.
Well, wouldn't you think that this would be date night for taking the wife out or whatever?
Not really. Friday and Saturday nights are their two busy nights. That's most bars and clubs, though. That's more of a. I mean, that's a restaurant, yeah, but people treat it more like a bar to just get some food, but they're there for the drinks.
Ah,
The food's just a bonus going there.
TJ went down there, didn't you, TJ?
Yeah, in my dreams.
Well, no, that was the day that your wife came down and grabbed you by the ear and tugged you back down the sidewalk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I went and waved at the camera, and then she like came and grabbed me or something.
Yes, she did.
Oh.
She came smoking right up the sidewalk, grabbed you by the ear, and tugged you down the street.
That's pretty funny.
It was entertaining.
Let's see if I can find it. You say what?
Yeah, the banging cymbals.
Make sure you have down and installed in watch registers.
Oh, yeah, this guy right here.
Okay.
Come by, kick a few tires. All right, Ontario, who wants to drive a Hyundai? If you want to hop into one of these beauties, meet me at the Drive Festival this weekend. You want to come by, kick a few
That was the guy that they said you look like.
Oh.
Is
Yeah,
that
I guess
is
kinda
that
look
not
like-
you, TJ?
Yeah, I guess I kind of look like him.
I looked up and swear and went,
Yeah, he kind of
You.
looks like me.
Question is, who's the better looking one, TJ?
Hey, AZ, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. I think I beat everybody in. I waited to the last minute, figuring that, Justin had a late night and everybody was late nighting.
TJ, are you playing YouTube?
Hey, Trevor.
No, I had it on. Well,
I hear
Someone
Paul
was.
YouTube
yeah.
channel. All right, let me go to Google.
Why was there somebody else that I look like too?
No,
Uh,
I just could hear it playing on the background.
uh,
Let's see here.
your twin brother. Could be David. Could be. Some people say I look like freaking that one guy. I forgot that football player guy.
Okay.
I know that really narrows it down because there's like tons
Yeah,
of
yeah, that football player. Yeah. I know who you're talking about then.
Here's TJ.
Oh, that's funny.
He even sounds like that.
Mm.
All right, well, I guess she's got dinner going, so I'm gonna get off here and go eat. I'm getting hungry myself.
Getting hungry, huh?
No
Yeah,
worries.
It's called getting hangry.
yeah, getting hangry, yes. And tired and hangry. But you guys y'all have a good rest of the show. I'll see y'all later.
No worries.
Okay, you betcha.
Peace.
Okay, that's three. Cool.
Now, Justin, are you going on live again tonight?
No.
I think you do it really well because you got a regular gang that follows you around.
No, I'm actually going on, probably going on
Reggie's.
Paul's tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, going
He's
on
having
Paul's
a
tonight.
special 2-hour stream tonight, so he wanted some of us to come check him out tonight.
Wagon big?
Yeah. He's doing like a bunch of giveaways and stuff tonight, so
Oh,
I told him I'd stop
what time's
by.
he going on?
8 to 10.
8 to 10.
He usually only does an hour show, but he's doing a special 2-hour tonight, so I told him I'd stop by.
Mhm.
Dominic, what's your plan for the day today?
I'm doing the same thing.
Oh, you're going over there? Okay.
Yeah, everybody's gonna go hang out over there. We talked to him last night about it on my show.
Yeah.
So we were gonna go over there for him. Do I have Canva on my computer? I gotta figure out how to fucking use that shit. I don't know how to use Canva. I think I have it though. Be sure I downloaded that at one point. Log in. Okay, it's an automatically log me in. Okay. Okay. This. Nope, not there. There.
How's Sarah doing back home?
Oh, she crashed last night. She was so tired when she got
The
home.
kids are glad to have her home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So is Sarah home now? Or no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she got home late last night. What time is she finally getting home, Justin?
About almost 8 o'clock, somewhere in there. 7:40 or so.
Oh, wait, did you stay on your live stream last night? Because I got up this morning and said 3 hours ago you were on. I went, what?
7 hours and 15 minutes.
7 hours and
7
15
hours and
minutes.
15 minutes.
What'd you do? Have a nap in between or something? Or what?
Oh no, every time like it would start, like the panel would start getting really small and all of a sudden, boom, like 6 people pop in. And go back up again.
Yeah, you even had Uncle Bill drop in, didn't you?
No, he was in the chat. He never came on the panel. though.
No, he never came in. We had Matt on the scooter for,
A while.
yeah, he'd go on and come off, go on and come off, go on and come off, and then joined from
His house.
his place.
And then Tom actually left, went to go pick up dinner that he ordered.
Yeah.
He went all the way to the restaurant, picked up dinner, came home, ate dinner with his wife, watched a movie, and then came
Then
back
came
on the
back
stream
home.
when he was done.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was and then right at the end, Dominic and Tom and even Tim was ready to get off the live stream. So
Well, I
like,
wanted
we're
to go
gonna
and
end
have dinner.
it. Well, yeah, because you said you were gonna leave earlier and then Tammy, Jean, and Max popped in.
Yeah, and
They
I
were
thought
on the-
I'll stay.
Yeah, when they got on the panel and Dominic's like, I'll hang around for a little bit, and he ended up staying till the end.
Because I went out, made a coffee, came back, went out, got some prepared lunch, and then came back.
Yeah, because
I think I did a
Tammy,
load of watching as well in there too.
Max and Tammy Jean were even on there for a while.
Mm.
What's up, Rob? Yeah. Who is Eric? Who's Mark talking about?
E-Drone, Eric
Oh,
Marvel.
E-Drone. Okay.
Yeah, he
E-Drone.
does his Sunday night thing as well.
He's a cool
He
dude. I
does it-
just don't watch him.
Yeah, okay. Well, I can't. I like him, but he's exactly the same time as Wedge and Big. So
Well, it's all who you want to support,
Ron!
right?
I'm the assistant, almost like an assistant producer over there.
Well, but that's the thing with Wedge, though. You have more involvement with the show where
Yeah, because I've got
E-Drone
Well,
just
I'm
doesn't let anybody pop in there.
I'm a
Yeah.
part-time co-host. I've got co-hosting ability over there.
What's up, Ron?
Good
Hello,
evening, Ron.
How are you guys tonight?
Good. How are you?
Yeah.
Did you get any rest today, or did you work all day?
Oh, nonstop.
Because when you left, you said, "So I'm going to get some rest, and then I'm going to do a little something."
Well, when I left, I said I got to get going, doing things. So, if you'll notice, the space right here,
Yeah, that's true, David.
kind of right here,
Yeah, it's more of a FPV crowd.
that's where the bear's going to go.
Oh,
That's what
I
we
completely-
originally recommended too. Everybody
Yep.
wanted it right there so we could see it.
Yep.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you getting it
completely.
back earlier than you thought? Is that why you're doing all
No.
this?
I just wanted to get it done.
when is it supposed to be finished?
It probably won't be till like January.
He said it was
February.
about a year waiting list, right? And that was only because Ron, you said that you had kind of a connect with the guy, so you were able to get it a little quicker, right?
Yeah,
And you say it could
he's my
take up
boss.
to 2. Yeah, he said it could take like a year and a half, 2 years sometimes to get it back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
There's a lot of work in taxidermy. There's a lot of,
Well, the question I have is, have you gone and looked to see if there's anybody selling a stuffed bear?
You can actually buy teddy bears the size of a freaking grizzly if you want.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
it's-
I've seen guys cut them open and then they get inside of them. They wear them like costumes. They take all the stuffing out of them. People actually buy them for that and they'll turn them into costumes.
Mm.
That's kind of odd though. I'm kind of sitting in the same spot, but the desk is different. Oh,
I don't know, Rob. At least I try to repeat the chat. Dominic just looks at it and giggles. He never tells you though.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell Dominic sometimes. I'll be like, tell this person I said this in the chat because nobody will be paying attention. But I'll see Dominic look down and read the chat. He just doesn't repeat it.
Sometimes I don't feel it needs to be repeated.
But he is always paying attention to the chat. He just doesn't usually repeat what you guys put in there.
Now, if it needs to be repeated, like if someone's asking to check their messages, yeah, I'll say that.
Oh, fuck, dude, I'm tired of that shit. Every 5 seconds when you tell me to check my damn messages.
How is my audio? Is it?
Yeah, so fine.
Yeah, you sound fine.
I was trying to remember where to set the mic.
Did you see we were on for 7 hours and 15 minutes last night?
Holy shit.
Yep.
I crashed early.
Blah, 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 blah. Hello,
Yeah.
Uncle Bill.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, we had quite the panel last night. It was Matt, me, Tom, Dominic, Tim, Tammy Jean, and Max. Andrew came in. Wedge and Big came in.
Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley came in. Yeah, there was quite a few people in last night.
Who's that wild gal? What the hell was her name? The one that,
Oh, Relentless?
yeah,
Yeah.
where's she
Where's she
been?
gone?
She just is, she'll randomly pop in once or twice. And then she'll disappear for a month or two, and then she'll come back and she'll just randomly pop in. She's
Yeah,
very
she was
random,
fun.
but she posts a lot of videos to YouTube. I just, her
Yeah,
videos don't make sense to me. I'll watch them every once in a while, but I'm just like, I don't get the title. Doesn't really match up with the video. And I'm like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I saw a few minutes of that, Bill.
I showed up, so I went with.
Chin Bill. There's 2 Bills in the chat at the moment.
Bill,
no. You hear that?
which
No.
Billy? Which Bill you talking about, Wayne?
Drive me nuts.
What is that?
Okay.
Wait,
Someone,
this Bill,
someone
you look
called me.
absolutely stunning this evening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was funny last night, Ron. So Bill, Matt was on his scooter and there was like 5 or 6 ladies sitting at a table and all of a sudden he stops and starts talking to them. And he parks the scooter so we could see everything on his phone, what he was doing.
Mm.
And he stops and
really?
talks to him. And he just has these women just cracking up laughing. And they got like this whole plate of food and they just start giving Matt like these little sandwich things.
Yeah.
And he was taking their pictures and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
He's such a dog.
And then he was he ambushed a knitting club is what I said.
Yeah.
And then he was going down the sidewalk looking at all these women. And you could see when he would look at them too, because the camera would turn. Right?
Kind of like I do at Sturgis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I'm just showing you guys the local wildlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was he was on the live stream because he pretty much what he did was he kind of went all the way around Brisbane on his scooter. He was on the live stream for a while. And then he got off for a little bit and then he showed back up when he got back home. He jumped on his computer for a little bit.
Go back and watch us. Whereabouts in the 7 hours is it?
Oh, he was probably in there for a good 2-3 hours at least.
Yeah.
Throughout the,
It's interspersed. He'd
Yeah.
come in,
He'd be in there for
he'd
an
do
half
another
hour.
ride, and then he'd drop out, position himself again, and then come back on.
Yeah, he would come in for 30, 40 minutes and he'd drop out for 20 minutes or so, and then he'd pop back in, and yeah, he was in and out all night.
Yeah. So it was mainly at the start on the scooter. Mainly the first couple of hours. And then he left for about an hour or so and then came back from his place.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun live stream though. There's a lot of, like I said, we had a lot of people coming to the panel.
Hmm.
And Tammy, Jean, and Max were just being a riot last night, especially Max. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He always cracks me up.
I got to hang out with him a little bit in Philly, or actually Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Who, Max?
Max and Tammy Jean, yeah.
Yeah.
They come
Yeah,
up.
Max
to
is
the
a
show.
character.
Yeah, they'd be an absolute riot, I reckon.
Yeah, last night I called him the Wish version of Don Toretto from, from Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't stop for the cops. I was like, yeah, you're like the Wish version of Don Toretto. He does. He looks like the off brand of him. Put them side by side.
And they had the dark thing going as well.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, dude, I was actually checking out the original Fast and the Furious the other day. Man, those guys look so young in that movie to what they look like now. I couldn't believe how young they looked. Because my favorite of all those movies is the original, very first one. It was a
But
good
that's always the case with most movies.
Well, it's just because we've talked about this before. It's just, it was such a basic, easy storyline. They were street racers. They got in a little trouble with the cops. It was a good story, good movie. It wasn't over the top. But then they just got way over the top as the movies progressed. And now they're all like secret agents of the CIA. And
Yeah, what number are they up to now? 10, 11, 12, 15?
I think 10 or 11 now.
Yeah.
Is they're going to make a second one because they ended the last one on a cliffhanger.
There we go. Yeah, right in here where the bear's gonna go. Right underneath all the deer.
Oh, cool.
Is it going to be too tall for those two deer though? Or are you going to put it in between? Is it going in between that big space in between?
It's probably
And two, how are you getting it mounted? Have you figured that out yet? Are you going to have it climbing a tree, or is it going to be standing up roaring? Or
not sure yet.
I think the tree thing's awesome.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
Yeah, I actually have a tree in my bedroom. I'm thinking of, like I said, I gotta have the boss down here. He's gonna come down and look at my spacing. And there's a catalog called Mackenzie.
Yeah, it is, Bill. And yes, I've seen it, Mark.
And there's skull taxidermy, real skull. Yep.
Yeah, they like clean it, bleach it, and everything. So I said a good way of cleaning bones off is throw them in a good fire ant hill, and they will clean every bit of meat off of those bones. And then you just bleach it a little bit, get it nice and white and clean. It's good to go.
But I look pretty cool right there.
That's what we used to do at we got a couple wild cattle heads that we found up in the mountains when I was younger.
I'll be back in 2 minutes, Paul. I got
Uh,
You see what's going on
Had
down
the
here?
horns and everything.
You
No.
guys see this? The Canadian geese are stopped traffic. They're out in the middle of the street and they're walking slowly across the street.
Did they?
And them little buggers are good size too.
Yeah, so how do you know they're Canadian geese, not American?
Yeah, that's true, Mark.
'Cause
I
they
guess
they got passports.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah.
so.
That's a good question, Dominic.
Yeah, I know. I just thought because you're so close to the border, if they go over the border, how do they clear custom?
Well, that's why they're at the bridge, because that's where they have to go in and out of customs there.
Oh, okay. No worries then.
Harrisburg sucks. Come on, Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill's a bit bummed, huh?
Oh, he used to live in Pennsylvania.
Now he's a Floridian.
Mm-hmm.
Is it warm down there, do you think, right now, or?
In Florida?
My area is about 90 right now.
Oh, it is.
I don't know about Bill's area. It might be warmer, cooler down there because he's pretty far from me. So
Now he's further south than you are.
yeah, he's further south than me.
Any news on your hurricanes headed that way?
Oh no, it's gonna miss us. It's probably gonna hit Maine, Newfoundland area.
Oh, Bill will like that up there, won't he?
Well, that's what the news keeps saying. That was the two places they said. I don't know. It's supposed to say it could be a possible cat too when it hits them, they said. But
Uncle
I
Bill
don't
says
know.
it's 87 there right now.
Nice.
It's probably here, but last time I checked about an hour or so ago, it was around 90.
Uncle Bill spent 27 years in Pennsylvania. Wow.
I spent, God, like 40 some. Most of my life.
Wow.
Best thing I ever did was leave.
What town did you live in there, Ron?
I was in the central part of the state up until 86, 87. Town called Du Bois. It's pretty close to Penn State, State College, Pennsylvania. And then I moved to just on the edge of Philly.
Philly's gone to hell, hasn't it?
Oh, it's terrible.
Well, they say San Francisco is the same way.
Wow.
And now they're saying New York is the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad that, Ron, I'm not going to be around to see the mess that's going to end up, because it's not going to be good.
No.
Man. They might come back a bit, Paul. Just depends who's in power at the time. We're having the same problem here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you having the immigration problems there?
Oh, all kinds of it. Well, they let in 1 million immigrants, but they only built 50,000 houses.
Here, guys, here's this is what I left. You wonder why I left. Shift to selected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Kensington section of Philly. You just walk down the street and this is what you see.
The mess.
City of brotherly love.
Yep.
Mm.
You would park your car there? I don't think so.
Hell no. The people all spaced the hell out.
Hey, grab some ass there going by.
Yeah. No, I only worked there, that area. You constantly had to be on your guard.
Oh,
I'll bet.
So.
really?
Yeah.
So
Isn't that lovely though?
Yeah.
Well, all the businesses have pretty much left, haven't they?
Yeah. Pretty sad in the winter. But
and the funny thing is, there's no tents there or nothing.
yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, wow. 80-90% of them are all spaced the hell out.
Mm.
Probably don't even know what day it is.
Or what year it is, nothing.
Yeah.
Well, see, the
Yeah.
a major problem with the homeless people too is people think it's that that we don't help them, but there's a lot of them that just don't want the help
Don't want to take help. Yep.
That's true.
because you know, in order to go in some of these homeless shelters and stuff, they require you not be on drugs or alcohol, and they don't want to do it.
Mm.
And you can't help somebody that doesn't want some kind of help themselves.
Mm.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
There was a homeless couple in my town, and they wouldn't take any help. If you tried to bring them food or anything, they wouldn't even take it. They
Mm.
refused. They wouldn't take money from you. They wouldn't take food from you. Nothing.
Mhm. Wow. Yeah, enough of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you know why I live in Wyoming now.
Do you see any of that kind of stuff out there at all?
A little wee bit. Nothing to that extent. They wouldn't survive here, especially in the winter. They'd be dead.
And
Oh, yeah.
Then comes springtime, it'd be stinking around there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure Ron sees it in some of the mid-sized cities, because even mid-sized cities have their fair share of homeless.
Yeah. When we go to take patients to Minneapolis and Rochester, Minnesota, we see that. It was fun. One of my pilots, he's a part-time cop, and we were in Minneapolis pretty close to around the time when those riots were going on with that whole thing with George Floyd, and we come out of get the name of the hospital, starts with an A, but it's part of the Mayo Clinic. There's like several hospitals that are part of the Mayo Clinic in Minneapolis and Rochester, but we come out and he called me. He said, "Hey, how soon you guys coming back to the airport?" And I said, "Well, we're just finishing up. We just come outside." He goes, "Well, you guys want anything to eat? We're going to get a rental car from the FBO." And all of a sudden you hear all this gunfire, like half a block down the street. And I'm like, "Shit, Wiley." I said, "There's shots fired." And I hung up. Well, he panics. Like, "Oh shit." Because the last thing he hears from me is shots fired. We're taking cover. And then he tries to call me back. Well, I've got my phone silent. He can't get a hold of me. My partner don't have her phone. He starts freaking out, calling dispatch. So, "Know what the hell happened to my med crew? All I last heard was shots fired. I can't get a hold of them." But
Well, can you imagine living in that kind of a situation all the time?
yeah, it's probably the worst. I tell you, believe it or not, Kensington is bad, but North Philly, ooh, that's real bad. That's rough, real rough. It's like one of the worst sections of LA. We used to sit up on the rooftop at Temple. We could hear gunfire on a Saturday night. You sit up there for 10 minutes, you usually hear shots fired. But, and you kind of become immune to it. It's like normal, you know, or the average person would freak out. I'm like, yeah, somebody else is getting blown away.
You get numb to it just like anything else if you're around.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, Bill. Yeah. The last couple of winters have not been bad in Pennsylvania.
But they don't get as cold as you guys do up there, right? Like you guys be getting like 20 negative and shit. Like negative 20 and stuff.
Yeah, Philly don't get that. I mean, we've had our cold spells. We get the big dumpings of snow good 2, 3, 4 times a year. We get those nor'easters. That's when that front comes up out of the coast, usually north of Florida, and it hugs the coast. And then there's a front that comes across the Great Lakes. And they usually meet somewhere down around DC, somewhere, southern Maryland. And then the two fronts connect with each other. Oh man, they push up and push out, but it hits the southeast corner of Pennsylvania. And that's where we used to get the 3, 4, 5 feet at a time. Yeah, I remember that, Mark. Yeah, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, start out in Philly.
West Philadelphia, where I was born and raised.
Mikey is in he's South Philly. Yeah. Mark, were you around when that time we went to his house, me and Rodney Bell and Dennis and Philly Drone or Philly Drone Life, Mike.
I wouldn't want to live in Philly. Not nowadays.
It's like where Mikey lives. It's damn near like a one-way street. They have to park their cars up on the sidewalk. And when you drive down that street, you can't do it drunk. You got to be. It's like threading the needle.
Well, I always figured he lived on the the south side of Philadelphia.
He does. Yep, South Philly. Yeah.
That's where my family's originally from. They moved out of there back in it's like mid to late 70s. They moved to California. 9 kids and 2 dogs in a pickup truck with a camper shell and a trailer pulling all their shit behind it. Across country, all the way to California.
the first year I moved to Philly, what was that lady's name? She was the head of that organization called The Move. And that's when the Philly, who was the mayor? Mayor Good. He's the one that authorized it, but they went in and they literally bombed that whole city block. You ever hear about that?
No.
They set a whole row home on fire. See if I can find that. It was really interesting.
Yeah, my dad said that most of them sat in the back. Queen size mattress in the back with the camper shell. They had all the sides lined with pillows and blankets. They rode all the way across the country like that for like 3.5 days.
You have to evacuate. We're going to have a police action here on your block. Just take a change of clothes. We're going to, and Miss Louise James, whose brother founded Move, allow those children to come and live in her home so that they could.
Said one time they were just can't say we have bread. It really wasn't. Then
On that day.
kind of war combative. They became.
I'm trying to find it here.
Uh, 1985 Move bombing.
Yep.
Yeah, Bill put a Wikipedia link in the chat, but it's just an
Mhm.
article about it. Is there actual footage of it?
Yeah. I'm trying to find the best one here.
Okay, guys, I gotta move on.
All right, Mr. Dominic.
Yeah.
Piss off, mate.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dominic.
I gotta nick off because I got heaps to do. So
Heaps to do. But you guys never tell us what these heaps are. You Australians are a funky little
Yeah.
bunch, I'll tell you that.
no, I've got to get a couple of things done before I help my brother out. Organize a few things before I get on Ouija. So
Well, heap,
Alright.
you know where the origin of heaps to do came from. That was all those a farmer says I've got sheep to do.
yeah, probably
Right.
that'd be New Zealanders that do all the sheep.
Yep.
What?
Okay, Dominic. Thanks for coming
See you
in,
later,
buddy.
man.
Yeah, no worries. See you soon.
Where the hell did Ron go?
I don't know.
Well, see, a lot of the big cities, Mark, are over here used to had nice areas and you had your shitty areas. But there's some cities where all the shit has now just leaked into everywhere in the city. And there isn't really no nice areas anymore.
Here it is, guys.
That's exactly what happened in San Francisco. A good example. LA's getting the same way.
Oop. You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to hit that damn.
He looks like a little
Sorry.
screwed up.
That's only because they're soft on crime in those cities.
Here. Damn it.
You've been taking lessons from Paul.
Yeah.
I haven't even figured out what I'm going to do for supper yet. I think I'll just throw some sausages on the barbecue, I think. After-
Sausages on the Barbie.
On the Barbie.
Oh, if Ken's sausage was good enough for her,
Here
I
it
think
is,
yours
guys.
will.
Here it is here.
There was gunshots, thousands of rounds of bullets from the police.
Police moved in with tear gas and water cannon.
They wanted to kill our children.
I had recommended to use an explosive entry device.
The house shook. Smoke was coming in. So
They lit off this
knew
whole city
they
block.
dropped the bomb on us.
Police allowed the blaze to burn an hour and a half before calling in firefighters.
I don't care what they said. There was no justification for what they did.
They done burn up 2 blocks. Explain that.
I never imagined that the government would drop a bomb on a row house
if you
in
wouldn't, they wouldn't have burnt
Philadelphia.
it down, you guys.
It's an
would've-
embarrassment to the city of Philadelphia.
My name is Ramona Africa, and I was there when
Yeah, she was the head of
police
that.
dropped a bomb on me and my family May 13th of 1985 and killed 11 of my family members. I was there.
Now, were they rioting? Is that what the issue was?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to remember
I was
what.
born and raised in West Philadelphia. I went to Temple University and I was headed to law school. But after I met Move, I wanted to be a revolutionary. Move
That
is
sounds
a
good,
revolutionary organization founded by John Africa that believes in revolution.
Yeah, he was
not
part of
in
that too.
fighting and bloodshed, but true revolution.
Oh, Donald,
In 1979, I was
Donald, I tried the grilled cheese with the
What was it?
mayonnaise. Pretty damn good, dude.
and could not believe that the cops
Sounds like an idea, grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh shit!
Until today, there was a house in Philadelphia filled with people who for
I think we've had enough of that, Ron.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop it.
You should be able to go up to the top and hit stop.
Yeah, I just hold on.
Trash collection or rat control. They offended the neighbors first.
Tomato soup. Not a
You,
fan of it.
what you probably have to do is mute whatever you're playing.
Oh, here we go. Sorry,
There you go. You got it.
sorry.
Rookies.
Well, it's kind of a pain when you only got one screen too.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, Paul.
That's okay.
Now where?
Yeah, I've done
Yeah,
the
you
last.
know, the whole thing is nobody's going to solve it. It's just going to continue,
Yeah,
and till it burns itself out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Donald, the last 2 times I made grilled cheese, I did it with mayonnaise. Pretty good.
Well, Justin, he made eggs last night for the kids for dinner.
Yeah, we made scramble. Well, we did bacon, toast, and then I scrambled the eggs in the bacon grease.
I've had breakfast for dinner many times.
Isn't it weird how breakfast is good for dinner, but you don't ever
Hell
have
yeah.
dinner? But you never have dinner for breakfast. Think about it.
That's true.
I mean, you do steak and eggs, but I don't know. Steak can go both ways, I guess.
Mhm.
But you never have like fried chicken and mashed potatoes for breakfast, you know?
I had college pizza for breakfast.
Oh, pizza's like an any time of the day meal.
Yeah.
That's good for pizza, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, midnight snack.
Mm.
Not like getting up in the having some day old pizza.
Mm. Apologize, Paul. Hope I didn't offend anyone. And upset
That's
anyone.
okay, but we don't want to overwhelm anybody,
Right.
No, Donald, spaghetti for breakfast, ew. And pizza, like I said, pizza's kind of, I don't know. That's
I think out of all the leftovers I've never eaten before like noon or 1 o'clock is Chinese food. I've never eaten Chinese food in the morning, you know?
Yeah, I haven't tried that one either.
Sometimes I don't eat breakfast, so and I won't eat till lunchtime, and then I might have
Yeah.
something like kind of dinnerish. But
Well, you're the burrito king. What are you talking about?
I don't know, and especially when I'm working, I don't eat. I'll only eat twice a day usually when I'm working. I'll eat either breakfast and lunch and dinner, or if I don't eat breakfast, I'll eat lunch and then I'll eat dinner when I get home, or usually I'll just eat breakfast in the morning and then eat dinner.
I know one thing, I gotta stay the hell out of Menards. I left for about a $20-30 worth of items today and come home $400 later
Oh yeah.
with those items, and then I bought an electric chainsaw.
Battery powered.
Yeah. And I had an in-depth talk with the guy there. He was actually one of the managers, and he's like, dude, I got one. He goes, I got this exact model. He goes, I do chainsaw carvings, and this thing is the bomb. Okay.
Wow.
So I bought it.
Ron got home, opened it up. It's like, what can I cut first?
Yeah.
He's out there just cutting random shit down.
Yeah. What or who can I cut? Shit.
Neighbors wondering why he's in the rose bushes with the chainsaw.
What's the matter with the neighbor? He's got a new chainsaw. Shoot. Yeah, I gotta figure out dinner for tonight. How's the little lady?
Oh, good. She came over yesterday afternoon, stayed the night. She left there around, I don't know, about 2:00 or so, going home.
Damn, dude, this is like a couple months now, huh?
Yeah.
What's up, JD?
Yeah.
It's getting real serious, Ron, but he won't admit it.
Nah, not yet.
He doesn't want to jinx it.
I don't know how much more serious it can get, but
Yeah.
She's not moving in yet, so there you go.
She hasn't brought anything more than a toothbrush.
Nope, haven't left any of that stuff yet.
that he
Okay.
knows of. He hasn't gone in and checked all the drawers in his room yet. There's already one cleared out in there.
Did you assign her own closet or whatever?
Not yet. Sorry, guys. Sorry about your luck. Keep pushing it, but
All we gotta do is contact his sister. We'll fix this tonight.
Yeah, his sister will come clean. She'll tell us. You know, he'll deny it until the day he dies, but his sister will tell us the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, you got 2-on-1 now, Paul. Shit, dude. You and her and your sister.
oh God, yeah, they're conniving against me. Yeah.
What's up, JD?
There he is.
And the dogs just love her too. So
Yeah, especially at night there. Well, Vader goes over and bangs up against her instead of me. Yeah. Don't you, Vader, you little shit.
Yeah, there's another man who was playing house and now is all tied up and has the floral bed sheets and everything. Now it's JD.
JD, oh yeah. He's been converted, hasn't he, Justin?
Oh yeah, because he that's why he hasn't posted a video in a month. He's already had to sell all of his RC stuff. He just doesn't want to tell anybody on YouTube.
I hope, dude. I hope he put his foot down.
I don't think so.
JD, I'll pull your man card, buddy. Don't you be selling your RC shit. Yeah, drones and RC. Yeah. I'm waiting for the comment now.
Yeah, give it a second.
Coming. It's coming. It's coming. I cannot tell a lie. Oh, geez. Oh, JD, come on.
All right, JD.
Oh, dude.
Cannot tell a lie. I'm in love, he says.
Oh, come on, Dan, you're not helping, buddy. Dan just jumped in.
No,
Well,
I
that's
think
what
he's
you
not-
say
and not
today.
willing-
That's what
All
you
right.
say today, JD.
All right, JD, I have not, and not selling my stuff. All right, you the man, brother.
That's what he says today.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got to give himself a little she shed for the backyard to put his
Yep.
stuff on.
yeah.
Oh, I know he has one of those because one of his neighbors reported that it wasn't painted correctly.
Oh,
Remember he-
really?
Yeah, he got into it with he got
Are you
into it with,
serious?
yeah, the city
The city inspector came over.
told him that his shed looked like unkept and it needed to be repainted.
Oh,
So,
sweet
I-
Jesus.
I want to say he painted it some like really obnoxious color just to piss him off.
Huh.
But he said it didn't look bad or
These have an
anything.
expiration date. Man cards don't. I like mud balls. That's great. Listen, boobies have an expiration. They do. Man cards do not.
Night train.
And Lust Road. Oh, no, night train's in there.
Hey, JD, maybe you better come on the panel. You can get all the advice you need.
No, I just think as long as JD says, hey, I'm not selling my shit.
Oh, yeah, but that's what he's saying to us.
Yeah.
Oh, he said he painted his
He said, I'm
thing
coming over
bright.
and selling JD's stuff for him. He needs to be out of the hobby, back into the finger bang game. He's hobby. That's quite better.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
JD painted the shed bright green and yellow.
See, JD's got an out though. He can like, his dad is in with like into the same things. He's like, Dad, hold on to my shit. You
Right.
know?
Says he's gonna go over and visit his dad. He's just over there tinkering with his RC stuff.
Yeah, she's starting to what do they call it?
Nesting?
Nesting. Yeah, she's starting to nest. So he has a backup plan.
Yeah.
He's gonna come home. Where's my Traxxas RC car?
You can go visit your electronic stuff
Here's a
over at
finger
your
in the-
dad's house.
Let's train me for this thing. There you go, JD. Yep.
Like I said, he's gonna come home one day. He's gonna wonder where his Traxxas RC car. She's gonna be like, "Oh, I thought the little neighbor boy might like it."
You know what's funny was my first year ever in South Dakota back in 2000. Oh shit, like 2002. My buddy and I, we used to hunt groundhogs in Pennsylvania for years. And one day he said, he's like, Ron, we need to go out to South Dakota and hunt prairie dogs. I'm like, what the fuck is a prairie dog? And so anyhow, long story short, we're on the road, we're heading to South Dakota. And we're in the middle of nowhere, coming up Highway 83 out of Murdo or Vivian, South Dakota. And from the interstate, it's like 40 some miles up to this little town called Fort Pierre. And Pierre, South Dakota is the capital. While we're about a mile outside of Fort Pierre, and we're looking for our hotel called the Fort Pierre Motel. And we see this hotel on the left, big sign, welcome to the Fort Pierre Motel. And it has a sign that says, boat for sale, have two. Wife says I only need one, or something like that. And the owner, the couple that owned the hotel or the motel, they lived there right there at the motel. They were the neatest, funnest couple. But Jody, the wife, man, she ruled the roost. And Mike told me the story about one day. He was a banker. He worked in finance at the local bank. He come home for lunch one day, and the parking lot of the hotel, he pulled into the parking lot, and I said their portion of the home was attached to the hotel. He pulled in there, and there were dudes walking off with fishing gear that looked very familiar. He's like, what the F? He walked in, well, here his wife, without him knowing, thought he had too much fishing stuff, and like went on like YouTube or
eBay.
something,
Facebook
and
Marketplace, probably.
yeah, and priced out his fishing stuff. He pulls in for lunch, and there are dudes walking off with his fishing shit they've already bought it. He walked. Oh my God, he had a freaking fit. That's when he put his foot down, and thank God. Stick time was for this finger stuff.
Yeah.
I remember, I think it was our second year there. We went back for like 3-4 years in a row. Like I said, it was right on the Missouri River. That's where they filmed that whole area right there is where they filmed Dances with Wolves, you know, with who's the famous actor in that? You guys remember the movie?
Yeah, I know the movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I know the movie. Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, but anyhow, real famous there. That whole area is where they filmed most of the movie. But we pulled in there, and I've always heard those stories, but I've never heard it firsthand. And like you hear the story secondhand and third hand. But there was a couple in the lobby. The second morning we were there in our second year. And I remember the woman sitting there, and I looked over at her and I'm like, oh, what the hell happened to her? The whole one side of her face was just all scarred, and she had a glass eye. Her ear was missing. She was pretty disfigured quite a bit. But Mike, the the husband and wife of the hotel, told her, he said, tell Ron about your story. And Andrew and I, my buddy and I, come in to have coffee in the lobby before we left for shooting prairie dogs. But she told us a story about her and her husband. They were out hunting elk, and they were with a hunting guide, and her husband was about 200-300 yards away. She was with the hunting guide, and they were in Montana, and she shot a big elk, and her and the guide walked down to the elk, and it's literally the very second they got to it, big grizzly came out and attacked them, and actually got on her first, and boogered her up pretty bad. And then the guide got the bear off of her and onto him, and he unloaded a 44 Magnum into the bear. He like 6 or 8 rounds, I think it was. Finally killed the bear.
It's Kevin Costner.
Was that Kevin Costner in that?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Donald said it's probably true. He's pretty good movie buff. Mike said pizza place sucks these days. 40 minutes to get dang pizza, and the place is a mile away from the house.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, that's why I like Little Caesars and Hungry Howie's down here. Because you go in there and they have the pizzas already ready. You literally just tell them what you want. They pull it out of the heater. They yell at the people in the back what they're giving out. And then they throw fresh ones in. Boom. In and out in like 5 minutes. I've never spent more than 15 minutes in either one of those places.
Well, I'll sleep better tonight knowing that JD is not completely 100% p-whipped.
Well, that's what he says.
He's cool whipped.
I'm holding a brother to his word, you know.
He's cool whipped.
Well, what JD needs to do is to come on here with the wife and then see how he squirms, you know.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I told her. I don't think
Yeah, I told her this is the way it's gonna be.
Yeah, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, even the prices too, JD. You're not even joking, because even the ones at Hungry Howie's and frickin' Little Caesars, they've even gone up. They remember where they used to be the $5 large pizzas and one topping? Now they're what, like $6 or $7 now,
Yeah,
or $8.99 now. They're
$8.99.
They've almost doubled in price now. I miss the $5 pizzas. You go in there, like if you had a like say 4 people that needed to eat, you could go in there with $20 and get 3 pizzas, and that would cover the tax and everything. And you could walk out with 3 large pizzas for $20.
I didn't have anymore.
He said, I'm not whipped. Oh, I spent the whole weekend with my buddies.
So but what he's not saying, he spent the whole weekend with his buddies and she allowed it.
Yeah, she was probably working or something.
Yeah.
It was
Come
her.
on, baby.
No, it was her friends. Yeah, he meant to say girlfriends. He spent the whole weekend with his girlfriend's girlfriends.
We could run with this, JD. You need to come on, buddy. Defend yourself.
Oh, he was funny the other night. He came on Matt's show.
Did you see what Captain Joe said? $19 there for a large pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, and it depends on where you go, right? If you want better pizza, obviously you're going to pay more. Like but the cheapest route to go is definitely Little Caesars or Hungry Howie's in our area. But if you want better pizza, you can go to like Giovanni's here. They have really good pizza, but it's a lot more expensive. Depends on what you want to do. You want to eat on a budget, or you want to eat good that
Well,
night,
especially you start ordering like specialty pizzas and
Oh yeah.
stuff.
Well, even Little Caesars and Hungry Howie's, you start ordering specialty pizzas, that shit racks up quick.
Yeah.
Like if you're just going in and getting the one topping pizzas for $8.99,
yeah,
it's not too bad. Like I said, it used to be $5 a pizza, but with the inflation the last 3 years, they kept upping the price by a couple dollars every like 6 or 8 months.
You gotta figure though, Justin, you sit and think about the pizza itself, the box, the person delivering it, the fuel charges, that's actually not a bad price.
Well, no, I go pick it up.
Yeah.
Because Hungry Howie's and Little Caesars, those are the ones they have the hot and ready pizzas.
Yeah, hot and ready to go. Yep.
So you can go in there and you just pay them the money.
Yeah.
And you tell them what you want. If it's just the basic standard one topping pizzas, and then they have like a heater already there with all those stacked in there.
Yeah.
And then when they pull them, they'll hand them to you. They'll yell back at the people in the kitchen what they're giving out to that particular customer so they can replace it real quick. And then you'll have a couple people jumping on back there, and they'll be making fresh pizzas to throw back in the oven.
That's like that poor bastard that came to my house tonight on Matt's show. I ended up giving that poor guy like a $25 tip. Because he had to come back twice.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was right before I started hanging out with you guys, but yeah, I've seen the video.
Oh, that was funny.
Hilarious.
I still remember Jim's like, "Yo, you fucking idiot! We bought you that pizza."
Yep.
Like what? Oh my god, that was funny.
Yeah, sometimes you can get some good deals, Joe. It's actually better to order on the apps nowadays for any restaurants, because they'll give you coupons and all kinds of deals if you order through the apps and then do the pickup. Like even like fast food restaurants like McDonald's, Taco Bell, they do really good deals if you order the food through the app and then come in and pick it up. They'll give you really good deals.
Shoot. What is this, Sunday?
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Wedge and Big. Oh, by the way, Ron, Wedge is doing a 2-hour show tonight and he's doing a bunch of giveaways.
Oh, yeah?
You want to stop over there later if you're bored.
Yeah. What time's he go on?
He's doing 8 to 10 o'clock.
8 your time?
Yeah.
8 Eastern, right?
Yeah, 8 Eastern to 10 PM.
So it'd be.
He's doing a bunch of giveaways for a bunch of customized merch that he got. So he wants everybody to stop by if they can.
Yeah, that's
And then it's an open
I'll be-
panel too, because it's just kind of an open panel.
So that'd be
discussion.
like 6 o'clock Mountain Time?
6 Mountain Time, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause it's not really his normal show. He's not really doing all the segments and stuff, I don't think. It's just gonna be kind of a hang around type panel tonight, and he usually puts the link in the chat too if you want to pop in.
How do you ever make out with that whole police, was it him?
He was on the street in
Yeah,
the outfits.
they dropped it. I don't remember the details of what happened with the end of it, but they ended up dropping it by the when it was
He
all
was out
said.
on a lake or something, or flying, or yeah, something weird.
Ooh, Joe's going to Texas Roadhouse tonight with the family.
Oh, that'll be expensive. Huh.
Yeah, that won't be cheap. When he doesn't say how big the family is.
No.
All right, well, have fun with that, Joe.
Yeah.
Tell your son to be safe. And we would still like him to come to Florida and be a cop. Trying to poach his son for the Polk
Okay,
County
Joe.
Sheriff's Department. They're actually doing a good program down here. I think it's 36 or 30. You have to be 35 or younger. I think it's 35 because they have an age limit too, like the military does. I think it's 35, but they'll pay you $3,500 a month in living expenses while you go to the academy. And then you only work 2 weeks out of the month because you're working 12-hour shifts. So as a deputy, most police departments don't pay you while you're going through the academy.
Well, Ron's got
Right.
kind of that same thing going with him. He had an opportunity to work overtime today because somebody was missing. They needed somebody. And they were going to pay him how much for a 12-hour shift?
It's like $61 an hour, 61, 62. But I'm not off orientation.
Dude, 2 days would pay for your trip to frickin' Australia.
I know.
I mean, granted, you'll have to eat Matt's burnt ass food, but you know, at least you get a free bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, well, Wednesday I'd work with the lead medic on my shift. And as the second person. If I understand correctly.
Well, that's what I was talking to him last night, Mark, about too, about Wedge. I told him, I had suggested to him, you know, and I understand why he doesn't ship the coffee mugs because those things are fucking heavy to ship across overseas to people that win. I told him, I said, dude, just do little envelope sticker packs. And if it's somebody overseas, that's what they win. Or if they want to donate a cup to somebody, they can do that. Cause he'll actually spend less money shipping stickers in an little envelope over to somebody in Australia or England than he would shipping a coffee mug, paying for the coffee mug and shipping it to somebody in the US. That's about 20 something dollars.
Yeah, the shit I've shipped over to Matt and Tommaso Sullivan. Oh shit. Expensive.
Oh, Australia's the worst. Australia and the UK are expensive to ship.
They're terrible. Yeah.
Like I want to say Bill Ronayne sent like a couple, I think it was a couple bags of the big mixed candy with like Hershey bars, Mr. Good bars. I think it was a couple big bags, and I want to say he paid like $80 or something to ship them.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I know it was probably, if I remember correctly, it was way more than what the candy costs. But yeah, I told him, I said, just come up with like a little consolation prize, you know, for people overseas. Cause like I said, to send an envelope, you're literally looking at $2-3 at the most. I mean, it's really not expensive. I've sent tons of envelopes to Matt and Tim.
Oh,
and
shit.
It was never that expensive.
After fourth dose of Narcan. Holy crap. I was just reading,
Yeah, he was telling us about that last night.
Joe. Shit. That sucks, dude.
His son's the one that found him, his son who's the cop.
Oh, really? So is it his son's grandmother?
Maybe his wife's family.
Hmm.
But that's why I said I've been trying to poach his son to come down and work for the sheriff's department down here. Cops down here get a lot of love from people.
Yeah, it's only happened a couple times in my career, but you know, it's either family or somebody you know very close. The one that sticks out in my mind, I had a buddy, very close friend back in Pennsylvania. He's a cop, and his next door neighbor had cancer, was going through chemo, and was becoming very delusional, had apparently a very gorgeous wife. And he was accusing my buddy, who's the cop, of screwing around with his wife. And the weird thing is, he was delusional enough to think that, but he was with it enough to fake. He knew my buddy was a cop, and he knew he was a volunteer fireman for the local fire department. He was set up outside of his house, and he called in a fake fire call, and he was sitting set up.
Yeah, that's true too, Mike. That'd be a good idea.
He set up a fake fire call, thinking his buddy was, or his neighbor, the person he was accusing, was going to come flying out of the house and respond on this fire call. Well, my buddy was in the shower, never heard his pager go off. Thank God. And he came out of the shower and he heard his pager, what they call squelching. In other words, it had need to be hit the reset button. And he called in the fire department, said, "Hey, did I miss a fire?" They're like, "No, it was a false call." Well, then he heard the doorbell ring, and he ran to the doorbell. And just as he was opening the door, he noticed, as soon as he was cracking the door, he noticed a hand and a gun. And he slammed the door shut, and the guy shot through the door and hit him right here underneath the brachial plexus. And anyhow, he retreated back to his bedroom, grabbed his service weapon, and he ended up shooting the guy. Didn't kill him, but he shot him up pretty good. And anyhow, my buddy, I said he didn't realize it till after, like, "Oh shit, I'm shot in the abdomen." I was just coming into work on my 7 p.m. shift, and I'm pulling in, and the helicopter is just landing. I'm like, "Oh, let me get in the parking lot and get out and help them unload." I get to the back of the helicopter and I'm helping them unload. I'm like, "Oh my God, Joe, Jesus." I pull the patient out of the helicopter and realize that's my good friend. Yeah, that was, every once in a while in this line of work, you run into family or close friends.
Oh, yeah.
But
especially if you're living in a small town.
Mm-hmm.
If you're working in the big city or a big city hospital or whatever, the odds are not in your favor to run into people but
yeah. Yep, it's true. But, well, guys, I'm gonna.
Okay, Ron. Yep.
Oh shit! Mama Nature's. You hear that?
The thunder.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that was a big bang. Woo. Maybe I'll try and get over there on Wedge and Big there, Justin.
Yeah, he usually puts the link in the chat, or if you just want to pop in the chat.
Yeah.
What's up? Whatever you
I'll
want.
pop over and say hi.
Ron, thanks for coming in, buddy.
All righty, guys.
We'll see you
later, Ron.
See you all guys all later.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Paul, you going for coffee tonight?
Nope, no, but I got some stuff we gotta do though, so.
Got some things to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off too. 'cause-
Justin's gonna jump off, so we're gonna close her down.
Yeah, I've got to eat yet. I haven't ate yet. I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here.
Yep,
Later,
see ya.
everybody in the chat.
Have a good one.
Bye for now. Hey,
Bye.
Paul, you're gonna be there in the morning?
Oh, it's tomorrow, Monday? Yep, I think so.
All righty. Okay.
I got
Bye-bye.
nothing